Because liquid cannot be measured in inches and feet, we have what's called capacity. All right, that's for liquid measurements. Liquid. In the metric system, again, much easier than our U.S. customary system that we use. The metric system is based on liters. 1 liter, and believe it or not, 1 liter is actually this thing right here. You may or may not believe that, but it is about 1 liter of pop. It's kind of like a pop, a small pop bottle, not the big 2 liter ones. Okay, a liter is actually made up of 1,000 milliliters, and the beauty of the metric system is this. That 1 milliliter, ladies and gentlemen, kids of all ages, 1 milliliter is actually the same as, it's the amount of water you could fit in 1 cubic centimeter. So that's the reason why, since there's 1,000 of these little cubic centimeters in this is the same thing as a liter. And it's really easy because that's all you have to do. I mean, it's, you know, you might say that if you go into the hospital, some of you maybe have been there, they give you IVs, they measure that in, let's just say, well, we're pushing 15 cc's of blah, 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 blah. A cc stands for a cubic centimeter, and a cc is also, 1 cc is the same as 1 milliliter. I don't know why they don't say milliliters, maybe it's just easier to say cc. I don't know. If you go to Europe and you buy your gasoline, or probably even up in Canada where they use the metric system, you will not be buying gallons. You will be buying liters. And I don't know what gas probably costs a liter there, but it's probably something like, I don't know, you might think 90 cents is cheap for a liter, but there's like 4 liters in a gallon, just like kind of quarts, so it's like $4 a gallon. So don't be fooled when you go there and try to buy your gas up in Canada. Go to Canada because gas is only 90 cents. 90 cents a liter. Jaden, a liter. Now, with that being said, let's talk about our customary system. And do me a favor, let's do it like this here. Draw yourself as big of a rectangle as you can get on your paper. So we're going to talk about this. Let's say this bad boy is a gallon. And if you ever get stuck, Mr. Gallon is over here to help you. Okay. That's the size, that's actually the size of a gallon right there, I suppose, and probably those other ones are true too. A gallon is made up of 4 quarts. So you could draw 4 things inside that our gallon rectangle. Quart, 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 quart. And then inside every quart are how many pints? Does anybody know how many pints are in a quart? 2, just 2. So in every quart there are 2 pints. Or as I like to call them, pints. What does L-I-N-T spell? L-I-N-T spells, so why wouldn't P-I-N-T spell pint?
I don't know.
And these are what, pints? I said pints. So how many pints would be in a gallon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 pints in a gallon. And then every pint is cut into, how many cups in a pint? 2, just 2. So here's a cup, there's a cup, there's a cup, there's a cup, cup, cup. And the deal with the customary system is there's no rhyme or reason. Metric system is always 10s, easy to work with. Here sometimes there's 2, sometimes there's 4, sometimes there's 16. Seems to be a popular number. Any idea why they probably are 2, 4, 8, 16? multiples of exponents. These are all cups. So with that being said, how many cups are in a quart? Cups in a quart? 4. Here's your quart. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cups in a gallon? 16. And then, the last thing we'll talk about is how many ounces are in a cup? How many ounces are in a cup? And this is a story of our modern times and modern society, people. Ounces in a cup are, Elijah? 6. There are not. Believe it or not, there are not 8 ounces. Well, there are not 16 ounces in a cup. There are 8 ounces. You know, if you went to McDonald's and said, "Give me a cup of pop," that's about all you're going to get. And today we look at that and go, "What? That's all I get is one little cup." You know, that little water bottle that Emily has there, that's 2 cups. That right there is a pint, if you will. Right. So there are 8 ounces in every cup, which means there are 8 times 16 ounces in a gallon, which is, anybody 8 times 16? 1 gallon is 128 ounces. Okay. How many ounces would be a quart? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 32 ounces. 4 cups, 2 pints, 1 quart. You know, now you go to a thing and you don't feel like you have enough pop unless you have about like the big 3-quart container. What is it? Some of those big ones are like 120 ounces, aren't they? It's like 120 ounce pop in shell or something. I mean, that's more than that's way more than a half a gallon. That's like a 3/4 of a gallon. That's too much sugar there. Some of the things they might ask you: what fraction of a gallon is a quart? What fraction of a gallon is a quart? Well, how many quarts does it take to make up a gallon? 4. So what fraction of a gallon is a quart? Trace. Huh? 1/4, yeah. 1 out of the 4 pieces there would be the quart. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is just how capacity goes. Like, if you get stuck, Mr. Gallon's over there to help you out. You can see there's 16 cups. It doesn't go down to ounces or anything, but